What is up, Radix Nation? Week 3 of the summer, we're here for it. Guys, wanted to jump into this week's perspective with last week's news. How about next day pay? Bam, we launched next day pay and immediately 29 deals and then 25 deals. And then the weekend hit and we tailed off a little bit. But man, we are starting to catch our stride. Looking forward to a lot more of those 25 to 30 plus days. Next day pay is amazing. I was out in Arizona last week and it was amazing to see the behavior that it was causing. Guys are like, look, if I need money today, I can go sell today and it gets me paid tomorrow. So really grateful for our finance team for putting that together. Let's go dominate for next day pay. Guys, the curve. So we are week 1 of the curve is in the books. Next week, we are gonna have guys that have officially hit the curve and gotten their 5 deals and earned that. I know Tony Lott is in the lead with 4 accounts. Tony had an impressive week. So you guys should all have the Become training manuals in your offices right now. Make sure that you're going through that. I have to go highlight this. At the end of going through the Talent Card app, at the end of going through all of that training, the way that you pass it off is you have to submit your pitch and work to the become@radixsales.com email. Wanted to congratulate Megan Nelson. Megan, we got your door approach. We're forwarding it to your manager so they can pass it off for you. But that is a crucial piece of making sure that you hit the curve is sending in your picture perfect pitch. So congrats to Megan Nelson there. Radix games. Last week, every office had a number to go hit. This week, you get a break from the Radix games, but we will pick up next week. Wanted to congratulate the following 4 teams that hit their number and also got a win in the Radix games win section. So again, we're gonna tally up all the wins, and the team with the most wins at the end of the summer wins those Nike Tech Fleece Olympic jackets. So congrats to Team Invictus, Team Omega, Team X-Force, and Team Milky, all of whom hit the number that we established with them. Hey, pardon the interruption here. We did have 2 other teams that hit the Summer Games incentive. We had Team Relentless and Team Special Ops out in Hawaii that also hit the incentive. So add those 2 to the list that you just heard. Anyway, peace out. Dave and I are heading out on the Red Shoe Tour. We'll see you guys in Cali soon. Just wanted to give those guys a shout out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Team Dinner on Radix last week. Okay, let's jump into some of the rep highlights. It was exciting this week. So we had a 3-way tie for first place. We had Tate Moser, Danny Fiaiki, and Tony Lott each with 4 accounts last week. Tate Moser nudged out Danny Fiaiki. I feel a battle coming for the Mamba. But Tate Moser, 38.88 kilowatts, taking first place. And then we had Chandler Donovan and Lauren Wright that tied each with 3 deals. Chandler Donovan, 23.9 kilowatts, and Lauren Wright, 21.73 kilowatts. So top closers on the week. We also had a 3-way tie for first place. We had Jacob Shreve, Derek Marlowe, and Jonathan Flax, each with 6 deals. Jacob Shreve takes the number 1 spot with 54.67 kilowatts signed. Derek right on his heels at 44.69 kilowatts, and then Jonathan Flax at 25.37 kilowatts. We also, we then had Junie B. Leadfoot Gonzalez, AKA Junior Gonzalez. He had 5 with 29.52 kilowatts. And then we had a 3-way tie after that. We had Preston Erickson, Caden Bloxham, and Jace Hansen, each with 4 deals. Preston Erickson at 28 kilowatts, and then Caden and Jace, well, this is interesting. Caden with 23.9 kilowatts and Jace with 23.7 kilowatts. So that's how we rounded out with our top closers on the week. Our top teams, in the number 1 spot, we had Team Invictus, Febby, as they would say it. Hopefully I'll see them out this week. Tribus Invictus 17 deals, Milky 13 deals, and Omega 12 deals. Top regions, we had Tribus at 26 deals, Arbor at 18 deals, and Evolve at 11 deals. Want to jump into some Canvas highlights real quick. This was an interesting week. We're definitely seeing people put more data into Canvas, but there's a group that's using it extremely well, and I've got to highlight Team Invictus. Again, 5,407 interactions this week. that correlates. Also the top team in the company, they're definitely logging and using Canvas the right way. They had 10 guys that were above 300 plus interactions, and they had 3 guys that were above 500 plus interactions. These guys are just grinding. They're using technology to their advantage, and I wanted to highlight those guys. We had Team Milky. They had 21 sits on the week and 13 closes with a 61% closing ratio. That was the highest in the company, next to Team Relentless. Team Relentless, Chad Labonte and crew, they had 4 sits and 3 closes, so that's a 75%. I'm excited to go watch them do that at scale. So those are some of our Canvas highlights from the week. Make sure you're using it the right way. Next, I wanted to jump into some rep highlights. There's 3 reps I want to highlight this week that comes from your management. We have Alex Travis. Alex Travis quit his job, has gone all in on solar the last 2 months, and he's made the transition to closing. In his first week, fully committed to closing, he closed 2 deals. So wanted to highlight Alex for a smooth transition into self-genning. And then got to highlight this guy, Tanner Ricks. Tanner Ricks has been an absolute dog. Jacob Shreve and Tate Moser just said he is a team first type of player. He does everything for the team. He stays out late. He gets up early. He does whatever it takes to make sure the team is winning, and they wanted to highlight Tanner. So I know Jacob Shreve, Tanner Ricks, Andrew Buck, and the boys, everybody's out in Missouri this week blitzing. Just wanted to give a good luck shout out to those guys. And then wanted to highlight Lauren Wright. Lauren Wright comes from the Invictus office out in Fresno. They say that Lauren is absolutely dominating. He is, like, quote unquote, the perfect rep. That comes from Caden. He said he doesn't complain. He looks for opportunities to work. He just hustles. He knocks all day. He works the hours with no breaks. And we will absolutely see his name continue to climb the leaderboard. So Lauren, thanks for all the hard work, man. Okay. Rounding out this week's perspective, I have some summer advice. This summer advice comes from Stetson Banks, one of our VPs. He says, the month of May is about creating physical and emotional endurance. Physically, allowing your feet and your body to work long hours in the heat and walk up and down the streets. Emotionally, it's about learning how to hear rejection and handle it. Finding the stamina to control what you can control and fight the uncontrollable things in the job. Get uncomfortable and allow the pain to set in. Put yourself in vulnerable positions over and over again. Smile at it and laugh at the things that make you mad or want to cry. Feel every emotion. It makes victory taste just that much sweeter. Have a great week. Always be learning and get better at your craft on the job. We have a lot to be grateful for. Lean into it. Stetson, thanks for all the summer advice. Guys, it was a great week last week. We're starting to catch stride. This week, we're 100 plus deals no matter what. We're excited to hit that number as a group. But to round out the perspective, we're going to jump into the raffle behind me. So let's see who this week's winner is. This week's weekly winner is, dude, Tate Moser. Tate, congrats, brother. You're taking up a big piece of that pie. Let's go see what Tate won. Dude, a trip to the corporate offices. Dude, those are fun. We'll come in, we'll treat you, we'll give you a VIP experience to come in, meet all the team, and take you to dinner and have a good time. Looking forward to it. We'll go get your trip scheduled. Thanks, Tate. Guys, let's go have a dominant week. Hit your goals. Focus on what you can control. Take care.